Interview: Nigerians will yearn for Tinubu to continue in 2027 in office. In 2027, says Olaosebikan. Good day, my people. Welcome once again to the news channel, and this is the headlines for today. As Olaosebikan has come out to say that he perceives that Nigerians will still vote in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the next election, for the 2027 elections. Let's listen to the news in full. By the way, this is Afri's Concept TV, where you get the latest and the hottest news. Kehinde Olaosebikan is a seasoned journalist, public relations expert, and politician. In this interview with the cable Yearn Akinwale, Olaosebikan said Nigerians would gladly vote for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second term in 2027. He added that the president would reverse the present hardship in the country and win the hearts of most Nigerians when it is close to the elections. The cable asked, Tinubu recently marked 1 year in office. What's your assessment of his government so far? Olaosebikan replied, the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a strong and well-focused one. He stated, being a very strong leader, the president has brought strength, valor, and a great deal of pragmatism to governance, especially against the lackluster, inertial field government of his predecessor. Without any equivocation, I would say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is running the precise type of government we require at this point in time. Do you think he has taken the right step by removing the fuel subsidy on the day he was inaugurated as president? Olaosebikan replied, that happened 1 year ago, and acting on it now would not fetch us anything. What I would say is that whether he removed it on the first day or any other day, the reality is that the subsidy must go, and by removing it would certainly have some unpalatable consequences. Like most Nigerians, I feel the pain of the aftermath of the removal, but I am sanguine that Nigeria would certainly have some unpalatable consequences. Like most it is just a normal experience in growth. Sequel to the removal of the subsidy, the federal government rolled out some palliative measures, including the increment in the state allocations, yet Nigerians are still languishing in hardship. What do you think can be done to address the issue of hunger? The truth is that it is difficult to see the impact of palliatives in big societies and countries like ours. For a nation of over 250 million people, gauging the impact of palliatives is a tough issue. Palliatives are introduced to bring immediate relief to those worst hit by the adverse effect of the removal. But are they really feeling the impact? The answer is no. The president did well by increasing the allocations to states and directing allocation of essential items to the states. However, what the states are doing to the increased allocation is another thing entirely. The responsibility of the government is to create commonwealth that will be enjoyed seamlessly by all. Do you think this government is doing that? Yes, the government has come out with measures that will lead the generation of a commonwealth for all. The first major one is the student loan scheme recently launched by the government. The loan scheme, which is aimed at providing financial assistance to qualified Nigerians for tuitions, other fees, upkeep during their studies, and vocational skills acquisition, will ease the burden on their parents and guardians. For me, any serious effort or program aimed at fighting poverty and want must first reduce the burden on the common man. It is the most visible and reasonable way to combat poverty. Also, the concerted effort being made by the government to improve the supply of electricity across the country are commendable, as steady electricity will generate more employment and enhance development in both urban and rural areas. The government has also come up with implementable programs on health, housing, and small-scale businesses. And yes, my people, that is the interview that was conducted between the cable and Olaosebikan. Don't forget to like this video, comment under this video, and subscribe to this channel to get more news from this channel.